Yeah,
it's mad,
Yeah.
crazy.
How do you deal with something like that?
I think it's whenever people ask this question, they always put the word like deal or cope with it. I don't think it's something you really have to deal or cope with. It's just something you enjoy. I mean, it's nice that the fans, come out in numbers and show their support. And I think it's nice to be able to visibly see support. Like some bands don't get that, but we get a lot of it, so it's good.
Why do you guys get a lot of it?
I don't know. I really don't know. We're just five normal lads just on the road having fun, and we just tried our hardest to make a great album, and people seem to enjoy it. So it's going really good.
Awesome. So, what have you made of New Zealand so far? I know you've only been here a short time, but...
Well, I've heard that it's a place where they invented the bungee jump, so I want to try out where they invented the bungee jump.
How are your minders taking that news?
Well, they're not very happy about it, but I'm gonna turn them, and we are going to go bungee jumping. Me and Marco.
I'm not going to be bungee jumping anytime soon because I'm.
It's really difficult to say bungee
jumping.
What does it actually mean? Like, what is it called, bungee?
Well, it's like an elastic band strapped to your ankles and you jump off a bridge. I think that's how it started. Why not?
Imagine the first man who did that must have been brave.
Well, he was a Kiwi. He was a bit mental too. So, what do you make of the intenseness of your fans? They take it to another level everywhere you go, almost, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just we're surprised by dedication and support of our fans. Like wherever we go, they kind of turn up and they're outside and they show their support. And we don't really understand it, but we're just enjoying it and we're just taking it and enjoying the roller coaster, I guess.
What are they going to see at your show tomorrow?
Just I think on our show we like to get the audience involved as much as possible. We read out a few Twitters and stuff on stage that people have sent in, so they might expect to see their Twitter up on stage or something exciting. I know that'd be quite exciting. And just us having a good time on stage, and hopefully they have as much fun as we do.
How much say do you guys have in what you do? Like the songs that you cover, the actual performance. What do you guys?
A lot of input. From the beginning. Basically, Simon Cowell said to us that basically just be the band that you want to be, and he stayed true to it. And we've had a lot of input in a lot of the things that we do, like even down to what tracks are on our album, and what songs we do perform live and which songs we do cover. We have a lot to say. We like to get involved.
So you don't wake up every morning with your outfits all lined up at the end of the bed for you?
No, it's nothing like that.
No.
We have a lot of input in everything that we do, and I think that's what's important in our band. That it's authentic, it's real, and it's just come from just us five teenage lads, just what we do every day.
And I see you've already organising before you've even started this tour. You're organising another one in a year or so time.
Yeah, we're doing an arena tour next year, so October, so we're looking forward to coming back. Obviously it's going to be bigger, so we're going to have more of an audience, so the show's got to be bigger, and hopefully we'll have a new album to kind of perform to the fans as well.
Can you guarantee that the five of you guys will still be together in a year and a half?
100%. I think that's that. I'd put lots and lots of money on it. No, I think it's it's one of those things that if band was to go through this sort of discussion of we're going to stay together forever sort of thing and that, but with us I think because we didn't know each other and how well we get on, it just we love spending time together. Even on our days off, we still spend the same amount of time together. We could go off and do anything on our days off, but we all went out on a boat the first day off that we got, and that's the only day off that we've had while we've been over here in Australia and New Zealand. So just shows a lot that we always want to spend time together and have a laugh.
So there's no one pushing the other four out of the way and wanting to go off and do their own thing?
Not really, no. We don't really have that. We're quite lucky, we always say there could have been someone in the band that was, quite difficult to get on with, or just a difficult person in general, but we're quite lucky that all our personalities are so different, but we still get on.
Nice. And what about last night? I heard that a couple of you guys had a wander around town?
A couple of us did, yeah. I didn't. I stayed in.
I went to bed as well. I think it was just Harry.
Just Harry went for a wander.
Gallivanting around. Bungee jumping.
What about this One Direction band from the States? Have you heard about them and the wrangle that's sort of going on?
Yeah, we don't really know too
much about it. I mean, it's just it's one of those things that's just been a bit of a coincidence, I think, and a bit of a misunderstanding. But hopefully it'll be resolved. Yeah,
because I think one of their fathers, who's the manager, has been getting death threats from some of your fans. What do you make of stuff like that?
Yeah, I think it's horrible and that sort of things. Obviously, we've experienced it and stuff like. I think my girlfriend got a few when we first started going out and stuff. So it happens and stuff. But it's just I think it's the nature of the internet, really. I think being behind a computer screen, so for a lot of people can be very brave.
I think they're just very passionate as well, though. I think our fans are just very passionate, and sometimes passion can come across as as something a little bit different, I guess.
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. And well, how do your families and your girlfriend, how do they deal with it? Because obviously it's not just about you five, it's gotten so much bigger than that.
I think with our families, I think they deal with it, but I don't think they fully understand what's actually happened, because obviously they're just still living the same normal lives that they would day to day, and with us, you know, we're doing something that's completely different than what we're used to now, whereas, you know, like my dad came on the road a few weeks back in New York, and we couldn't even get out the hotel. He was like, go on, we'll just go out the front door down the road. But I was like, we can't do that anymore. We have to go down through the kitchen and under the back door and whatever. So, you know, it's a lot for them to pick up on. But, you know, they deal with it very well, and they're extremely supportive. And, you know, that's the reason, another reason why we'll stay forever grounded, I think, just due to our families and the way that they conduct themselves.
Sweet. And what about, do you ever think, I mean, it might be too early, but do you ever think that, you know, you've got to make the most of your 15 minutes here? There's so many boy bands that have come and gone, and is that ever in your mind at all?
Yeah, no, definitely, because there's no guarantee, you know, that we're going to have longevity. We don't know anything, because we didn't know we were going to be here 2 years ago, so there's nothing certain about what we're doing. Only thing we can do is, you know, take each day as it comes and just do our best to kind of give good music and keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I think, you know, we just got to make sure that we work the hardest that we can, and, you know, we got lucky with our last album. You know, we worked really hard on it, though. It took a long time for us to make it, but we were very particular about how we made the songs and stuff. So I think we just got to do the same with this album, and, you know, work with the same people, and hopefully, you know, people will enjoy this one as much as they have the last one.
Well, the Beatles did a few movies, and the Monkees had their TV show. Are we going to see you sort of diversifying and getting into something like that?
I don't know, really. I think for the moment, the music's the biggest thing for us at the moment. But I think it would be interesting for people to kind of see what things are like from our side if we ever did make like a film or a TV show. Just like, you know, what things are like being in our position, because only, you know, us five know what it's like.
Yeah. Is this the worst part of your day doing this?
It's not the worst part of a day, but like it's just it's fun. I like doing it. I have a lot of fun, especially when you've got this comedian here involved. You see what he's doing behind the camera.
Bring him in.
But it's just
yeah, no.
I think with us, like, there's
we try to make it fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of interviews, but we try and make them as fun as possible by just being different and a bit, you know, sometimes just doing some random things and whatever. We just have a laugh with each other. That's what we're here for, to have fun. I mean, we wouldn't have gone into this if we didn't want to have fun.
Yeah. Have you guys all got your own accountants and lawyers to make sure that someone's, you know, keeping your interests at heart rather than...
Well, I think if we didn't have an accountant, we'd be a bit buggered.
Yeah.
But there's so many stories out there.
We don't have individual accountants. Yeah. No, we have an accountant, though.
Good, because there's so many stories out there of bands that have worked their asses off and then worked out a couple of years down the track that they've earned next to nothing. But obviously that's not a concern of yours.
Well, we get paid in sweets. I mean, we don't really know what the future holds for us, but we're just enjoying the sweet shop right now.
Sweet. Brilliant.
Sweet.
Thank you very much. Sweet.
Not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
Right in the middle. Here?
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Oh, okay.
It's the one off the tallest building in New Zealand, which is a cable freefall.
Get us a thumbs up or whatever you want to do.
Better than a bungee jump. It's just literally a free fall.
There you go. Awesome.
And that's fully